Hello, is this working? There we go. Hello, everyone. Hello, Faint Soul. Hello, Typhoon. Hello, Violet. Hello, Sim3. How are you all today? Sim3 has been moaning all night. Close enough. Cool fact about the Alien game on consoles. There was a microphone detection thing. Yes, I have heard of that one. So for people who scream whenever you get jump scared, you're just gonna get killed even more easily. You know, if it'd be hard for streamers to play it on the PS5 though. Since they gotta keep talking to keep things interesting, and if they keep talking that the alien just keeps finding them. Not sure if that's a good thing or not. Hold on, hold on. It kind of depends, you know, I'm moaning in pain or moaning in pleasure. Or if pain could be misrepresented as pleasure, then you know it's all the same. Feature was removed for the PC. Well, that's too bad. But you know. You would have to actively plug in some voice, microphone to have to get the full effect, even if you wanted to play it that way.
O, 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 R, 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 U, O, A, R, W, R, A.
Sounds like Cultus is taking a dip in the ice-cold water. How are you today, Cultist? When directed at you, it's usually in disgust.
No, it's like this. O-O-R-R ting tang walla walla bing bang.
Ain't so like Typhoon said, Slaanesh loves all moaning. Doesn't matter what kind. You had to drive to another site to do some excavation. Did you finally find some ancient artifact to unearth? That would be cool. But if it's in any way egg-shaped, please don't go near it. It might open and have its way with you. Unless, of course, that's what you're hoping for. Hello Jojo, I'm doing okay. What about you? So egg-shaped me. I mean, you could take an egg and boil it and then paint me over it. That might work, I suppose. You're doing great. That's good to hear, Jojo. About to be a thunderstorm, are you looking forward to it? Some people like the rain, some people don't. It's really, person dependent. Old bridge beams and half a hammer. Some ancient concrete hiding some alien treasure. That sounds fun. Called this. If you're lucky you might get, some ancient curse. And that could work out, and in two ways. One, that you live forever, or two, that you live but not forever. So you'll enjoy the rain, Jojo. I quite like it as well. You don't know about lucky is how that works. I mean, you could always sell the treasure away and hopefully someone will give you good money for it. It's always an option.
More likely,
Bridge beans.
cultist will find a first-generation Nokia brick that still works.
You know what would be crazy? If the bridge was actually built with Nokia bricks. And then you'd actually be able to attest to the strength and stability of a Nokia. And you can call it the Nokia Bridge, where all, old Nokias go to die. And they just keep adding, and the bridge gets longer and more intricate the more you use it. I mean, the more people use Nokia phones. Think about it. It's recycling in action. And you know, if you actually plug them all in before, pouring them into concrete and stuff. Who knows, you might be able to, achieve, a bridge that lights itself up and has, music. Coming from within the walls. You do have an old 3310 at home. You know what you gotta do? It's time to donate it to the effort for the bridge efforts. Do it, cultist. Lay the first brick. And maybe they'll put a tiny plaque on one corner to, acknowledge your donation. Here lies cultist's original 3310 Nokia. The brick that started it all. No, they don't make phones that survive that long anymore nowadays, do they? Do they still make 331 OS though? Kind of remember a couple of years back there was some news about it. Not sure if they actually followed through with it though. You don't think so? But they do refurbish them, okay. I mean, if they're indestructible, you could just keep using them for forever. I just need to change the battery pack every couple of years. And you'll be all set. Because it's usually the battery that dies before the phone, I think, most of the time. Of course, that's assuming you don't drop it. Because if you do that, it kind of messes everything up with the lifespan and stuff. You think the phone might be a monster? Why though? Straw at the outside and soft and tasty on the inside. I don't like shellfish then. Hide the flight shellfish. Find of shellfish. Well, at least the subtitles got it right. Not sure how it did, but there you go. No thank you, the ones from yesterday are a little bit too big for my liking. You know how it is with shellfish. When to get too big, they lose this softness and it gets a little bit too rubbery to chew. Did I do fun this week? Not really, I think. I didn't really do fun. But I did work a little bit more on the new secret project. But yeah, I should probably stop bringing it up because first of all, it's secret and I have no idea what the timeline of that is. Guess I don't like the movies. What, just because I don't like shellfish that are too big? Don't like chewing too much? Okay, it hurts my jaw. But the movies were fun, I think. The second one was a lot less horror though. Good night, gamer. Take care of yourself, sleep well. Have a good weekend. Thank you for dropping by. Why does my jaw hurt? Because of the hypothetical situation where I have to chew oversized shellfish. Ever heard of a geoduck? That totally came out wrong. There you go. A geoduck is a shellfish as well. Technically, I think. I believe you have heard of it before. Add a quick Google search will confirm your suspicions. No Sim 3. That's a Geodude. You wanna search for it though. The giant horse conch is also a shellfish. I never heard that one before. Hold on, I wanna look for it. What did I say? What did the subtitle say? Oh wow, that is a huge snail. I started talking about a horse rooster. Well done, subtitles, for correcting yourself. Yes, it wasn't Typhoon who presented me with the oversized shellfish. You stop, you screenshotted, but you were a frame too late. Well, you know, that's why clips probably exist. Kind of thought I censored that word out though. Not sure why it appeared again. Once we are done with the game, we can celebrate with some turf and turf. What's a turf and turf though? Is it? Is it some grass-related thing? I wouldn't mind touching some grass, you know. I hear it's very beneficial. For your mental and physical well-being. Seems like everyone has. Turf and turf are two different cuts of steak. What kind? But you get them on the same plate. I see. Steak sounds pretty nice right now, you know. Gently sear it with some salt and pepper. With a little bit of charcoal aroma. Gosh, I'm getting hungry. But yeah. So how? So, what has everyone been up to over the week? Traditionally a porterhouse steak and a New York strip. As you are. iPhone, I never expected you to compare yourself to cuts of meat. Or are you getting hungry? Is that what you mean? I could be mistaken. Okay, anyway. So today we're going to be carrying on with our playthrough of Alien Isolation. You sometimes slap your gut like the bongos. Does your gut make the bongo sounds? You're swimming in diesel. What happened, cultist? You should probably go clean yourself up. I think diesel can be carcinogenic if you leave it on your body for too long. What do you mean, vain soul? I totally enjoyed the movie. Otherwise, I wouldn't have watched through it the entire way. The filter gathers water, so you gotta do stuff. Yeah, just drain the water, right? It kind of does, at least to you. So now you gotta record some music with it. It's like having an instrument, but it goes wherever you go. It's mixed in. But don't they have different densities? Doesn't the diesel float up or something like that? So you can separate it easily? Hello, Missy. How are you doing today? Important part of our culture. Well, I do get where certain ideas come from now. You're doing okay. That's great to hear. I've been doing pretty all right myself. Just managing daily life and streaming activities and that kind of stuff. Single outflow nozzle. Even so, it doesn't mean you should go swimming into it. You know you don't stand in front of the nozzle, I think. When I hear slightly sad story. Sure, Missy. Hello, Dragon. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for following. Did something bad happen, Missy? When you threw the stuff from the container, you goofed up and spilled all over yourself. All this you want to get a change of clothes and wipe all that extra diesel off, you know? It can be toxic. Your old PC broke after a power cut happened. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Was there a power surge? Is that what wrecked the PC? You'd buy a new one. Yeah, computer parts are really expensive nowadays. You do have enough for meals and stuff, I hope. Yes, what's with the tentacles all of a sudden? Wrong genre, I think. Don't think the alien has tentacles either. But I will not know, you know, considering that the amount I've played so far or the amount I've seen. Maybe sooner or later a tentacle will sprout and I'll be in trouble. You can boot it up, but nothing appears on your screen. Can somehow get the BIOS setting up? Maybe it was a motherboard issue, I don't know. Not exactly, a computer whiz. You want to do a version of Pink Elephants, but Twitch will get mad at you. Wait, is that a bongo song? Would be cool though. Although you don't technically or necessarily have to stream it, Typhoon. Your dad, uncle have tried all kinds of different things. Maybe something wrong with the motherboard? You know, up a PC I'm living for 8 or 9 years is a really long life. It up you can it. You can probably let it die knowing that it lived a very long life and served you very well. Even though replacing it probably is hugely expensive. Yeah, I was thinking. I was thinking it was because of the power surge that caused something to fry in the motherboard. When you turn it on and nothing else shows up, I guess you know it's gone. Think something similar happened to my previous PC. It got a little too hot. And I think a circuit fried or something. One of the solar points must have fried. Yeah, I'm sorry it happened to you, Missy. unless you know how to solder. But it's kind of subjective, right? Because you know, the wiring line, the solar lines on a chip are really tiny. So, you know, hand soldering may be a little bit too, bulky. All new PC and it runs really smoothly, but you're broke. No idea how to do that, but you can experiment, that is true. You just need some solder and a soldering iron. Oh, that's a lot. Need special kinds for that you fix. A few like that is not impossible. I think it really depends on where it shots, right? I mean, if it's shorted inside the chip, there's no way you're gonna be able to get to that. Or find it. Or find the shop for that matter, I think. Hello, testing. Okay, there we go. Not a chip, mainly in the mobile or base cards on GPI. I have no idea what those are. First time trying it out. So you dump the road department would want you. I mean, if you keep practicing, eventually you get better, right? Everyone's gotta take the first step somewhere. But yeah, on the bright side, you now have a brand new work-worn PC. And everything's gonna be fast and smooth and stuff. You can do it at uni, yeah. They probably have the equipment for it at their, electronics lab or something. Or something similar. Yes, yes. And who knows, you might discover something on your own. But yeah, that's just me speculating. Would be nice to be able to mess around with a PC though. Hello Lemmy Winks, how are you doing today? Is it getting hot where you are? Lemmy Winks. On your Raspberry Pi but that was so long ago. I mean, you can always pick it up again. But you like the heat, don't you? Lemmy Winks. Sure you do. Not sure how much longer this outfit will last for though. It was on for quite a while already. Oh no, it's ads. That means I gotta dance around for the next minute. Oh, quick question. Would you prefer longer and less frequent ads, or shorter but more frequent ads? What do I call it when I have John Cena as a friend? And Air Bud. No, I thought it would have been an imaginary friend because you can't see him. Neither can anyone else. Welcome back from ads, everyone. You want 100 minutes of ads, cultist. I mean, I don't mind. Personally, you prefer longer and less frequently. I see. What about everyone else though? I mean, I don't mind switching the ratio. You have Prime. Well, I mean, even if it is your opinion, you probably experience ads elsewhere, right? So to some degree it probably affects you as well. Seems like people are veering towards longer but less frequent? Yes, yes. Think I can do something about the timing then? Thank you so much, Typhoon. Longer ones also do away with pre-rolls. You know on the dashboard in Twitch you can actually turn off the pre-rolls, but they will stream automatically depending on the time. At least for me, they happen at like really specific times. Yeah, 3 minutes of ads played every hour. Or in my case right now, 1.5 minutes every half hour. Wish there were no ads, but you know nothing I can do about that. Unless I give up the affiliate. And then I'd be letting go of all the emotes and stuff as well, and channel point redeems and stuff. So unfortunately, Ads do need to happen at some time. But Typhoon like to specify a level of opening. Because, we're not jumping into water today, so don't necessarily have to keep it closed. More accurately, how far do you want me to pull? About that. Thank you so much, cultist. Wait, do you mean to say I need to jump into the water at some point? Don't worry about it, Sim 3. You just sit there and bake nicely. I will try my best to not make it too, hot. This enough? Yeah, simply stay cool, okay? Drink water and stuff to prevent heat exhaustion. I say that as I'm about to play with the zipper. What do you mean? I'm just trying to get cool myself. That's not a crime, is it? Your circuits are gonna resolder themselves in the sparkly shapes. Well, if that happens. Sim 3 will upgrade into Glitter 3. Glitter would be kind of cool, everything's all sparkly. If the circuitry resolders itself will become Glitch 3. And if it be soldiers itself in the wrong way, it will become short 3. And I could be no happier. Technically what you're meant to be already, but awful at figuring out how to implement it. You'll never be as short as me. Sure. Oh hey, we got a frog. That's kind of cute. A short 3 would just be my size. Yeah, glitch 3. Okay. This is probably a good time to swap to the game. Let me just change categories and stuff. Hold on. Okay, I gotta start up the game. Give me a moment. I got to lower the volume a bit just to, drown out the overly, loud 20th Century Fox. Give me a second. And we're back. Yes, I did. What do you think about this one? Okay, changing the scene. There we go. It's like I work in Westworld. What's Westworld? Okay, here we go. We're going to do this with as few deaths as possible. I believe if I stay crouched and move slowly, we should be okay. And I can hear it running around above me.
We are extremely sorry for the current disruption in services.
It's not really making any effort in hiding itself. Hello, Cuisine. I'm doing pretty okay. What about you? Where exactly am I supposed to go, though? You're good. That's great to hear. Is it this tram? To engineering. Transit to the Cement Tower. So not to engineering then? Okay, so there's only one thing I can press right now. So here's my guess at what's gonna happen. I call for the tram.
If you find our transit service deficient, please fill out one of the forms provided.
It's gonna make a whole bunch of noise. And then the alien's gonna show itself. What the heck is an unstable system? I feel like I don't trust you. What can I say? Those extra comments from earlier have me think overthinking. So we probably got to survive the alien. Until the tram arrives, of course. It's totally right above me. Good Lord, it actually came out.
Please do not leave baggage or equipment unattended.
Wow, it actually came out. That's not good. Okay, let's try that again. As I can't just stand here and keep talking because it'll come out eventually.
System misuse and passenger inebriation will be reported to the Colonial Marshals.
Staking way too long. It always roams and comes out in intervals.
Habitation tower.
I see. Didn't seem to do that previously. You know, when the androids were around. Well, we're here now. It did.
Station serving the Solomon's Galleria Mall, Colonial Marshal Bureau. and
Was it
Pizza
luck or was it
Habitation
my
Suite.
exceptional hiding ability? Hello Sound Goku, how are you doing today? It roams with them, and that spot took you an hour or nightmare. Wow, okay.
Safety is important to us. Please report all transit malfunctions immediately.
Do I need to travel by train again? Where does this place lead, though? Now, why are all the vents always open? You know they should cover all their
This
vents.
car for Sevastopol Science and Medical Tower.
Do you like? We're gonna have to come back here eventually. I don't know where that intermediate era was, but I feel like we're going to have to come back to it. Yes, Sound Goku, I do game.
Station serving the San Cristobal Medical Facility and Seegson Synthetics.
Ripley,
Okay.
Taylor's over here.
Oh wow.
Ripley? Is that Ripley?
Try and rest, Taylor.
How is she?
She needs treatment.
Yet this
Medical's
is
nearby,
yes,
but
it is
don't need to
I.
leave her.
I'll go and investigate. See what I can find. You stay with her.
I'll try to repair the radio booster. What if this creature shows up?
Hide.
Unauthorized security breach detected. All transit shut down by order of Apollo. Come here, fellow passengers. Take your
Well,
watch with
that's just wonderful.
There's little time to wait.
Now I can't even get
Viola.
into the train to run away.
Stay with me, Taylor. Ripley's fine.
Does that mean body odor overwhelming? I love Monster. How are you doing today? Hello, Monster. With how hot it most definitely is. You're melting. It must be really hard. Maybe Im have yelled. Have you tried sprinkling water on yourself? You know, for the missing effect. The missing effect. Hello, is this working? There we go. It's 32 degrees Celsius here. Oh wow. Hopefully it gets cooler in the night. Hello, Fred. Hope you're doing well today. Okay, this is where we're supposed to go, right? The other night was 25 degrees at night. Is that good? Thank you, monster. Although, you know, it doesn't seem too cool 25 degrees. Oh, there are people inside. You just want to watch me suffer, don't you, faint soul?
You! Hey, you! You need some help!
I need a doctor. Hello? I need a...
I can't hear you. Hang on. Come up, I've opened the elevator for you. Come on, come! There's no
This
time to
can't
lose.
be a safe place. You didn't sleep that night. Oh no. Hope it's been better off late.
Forget the door. The marshals locked everything down. Use the vent.
You can see me. Suffer no. Scared yes. So you wanna see me scared? This guy's gonna betray me, isn't he? And just sense it. I can just sense it. This is an awfully long event. What the heck? I see your ulterior motives are surfacing, faint soul.
You're not catching us at our best.
Right.
Wow, you think? Okay, here we are. Post styles nearby. What the heck?
Fun fact: in the movie Alien, the scene where they were exploring the derelict ship and found the creature with its ribs blown out, the actors in that shot were kids, so they didn't have to make a bigger set for the actors.
So it was kids running around in spacesuits. Is that it? Hostiles nearby. I'm gonna get ambushed. Like totally. What other facts are there, monster?
Ripley, I need to find a doctor.
I'm a doctor.
My friend needs help. Medical supplies.
Me too. There are no supplies on this level. But there are plenty downstairs in the hospital dispensary.
How do we get there?
We? Do I look like I'm in any fit state? I need your help and you need mine. You find the passcode for the service elevator and then I'll come down to the hospital with you, okay?
Passcode?
Yeah. I can direct you from here. Morley or Lingard would have had the new passcode. Morley's office is your best bet.
Great, now we gotta go treasure hunting. I don't even know where to go now. I'll be fine until I leave the next room. You put your rice on an hour ago and forgot to press start. Does that mean? Send me you're gonna have a late lunch or meal. Okay, here's where it gets dangerous, I'm guessing. You don't think you had one thing go right? That's not true, faint soul. The movie did work, you know. North that it took a couple of tries, but it did work. Here we go, the danger begins. I'm assuming. Or we can save first. I just made a shortcut. How is this a shortcut? Don't understand? The shortcut is for later. I'm guessing this place is gonna get arms swarmed with enemies or something. That's probably the case. I gotta go through the door in the room with the dude. Where is the door, though? My door is locked. Oh, there's a button.
Come on. Let's work together, huh? Mutual
Seems
benefit.
kind of easy to override it if the button's just going to be located there. You know that guy's totally gonna betray me.
Keep moving. The area you're in was for our more unstable patients, those who had trouble adapting to deep
Just
space.
tell me where to go, Coleman.
Trying cases. Don't worry, they're all long gone.
They're all long gone. That means this must be some kind of haunted area
That's right.
then.
Along that corridor.
I need passcodes for this. Or not.
You're there.
Haunted,
That body's obvious.
not haunted.
The passcode should be in there somewhere.
That's not exactly very much different or welcome, you know.
Have you found the passcode? Look, we'll need the physical keycard too. Morley always kept it on him. Find him.
Warning. Medical
So
facility
is it
quarantine breach
1702?
detected. Warning.
Relax.
Medical
I'm
facility
just trying to
quarantine
find out
breach
what that is.
detected.
You focus on finding that keycard.
Shit.
Yep, the alien has arrived. I'm gonna assume that the key card is not in here. It's probably on his dead body. So time to go searching. I need to find it.
Fun
That's
fact,
just
in the comic
wonderful.
Aliens, Purge there are a people with leprosy who live not fearing the aliens because the aliens don't attack them due to them already being impregnated, but the leprosy has slowed down the process to the point the chestburster is too weak.
Which are the people with leprosy? What are they impregnated with, though? The chestburster is too weak. I suppose that's one way to prevent it. Okay, so the key card is over there. You think perhaps I could have gotten the key card first? Oh gosh, he's right there. Wow, where did he go? I'm not sure if he's gonna come over here. Main hide under the beds. Now if I stay in the bed for too long, you probably just like check under the beds from now on. I don't see the rewires anywhere. What the heck? It was right there. That's crazy. Also save point in the center room. That's very helpful. Yeah. So I don't have to redo all these things again. Hey, the music's gone. Did it? Did it go? Did it run off? I'd have been that simple, right? And have been that simple.
Morley, Morley.
See 21, 29, and 26. Wow. And he has returned. Not sure if there's anywhere to hide here. Okay, this is another room. The locker ones, not the storage ones. don't know where I'm supposed to be going. But I'm gonna stay as silent as possible. Hopefully it won't find me. Fingers crossed, you know. You know, are all the rooms? Is it going to be in a specific room or do the location change every playthrough? There we go. I got it. Let's get out of here. Hopefully safely. I hear it coming out. Does it come through the vents though? And it see me through the vents. Okay. Perhaps I shouldn't go by this way. Can't hear it. Don't know where it is. And it feels like it vented a little bit. So we're going to make a run for it now. Or, more accurately, a sneak for it. It was very... I totally agree, monster. Hey, No hostels nearby. That's great. Now I just need to get back to that room. Whether this work? Whether this lead? Was there another very fun jump scare? Thank goodness I missed it. But you are more than welcome to let me know what it is.
Damn you, Coleman! You knew that thing was here!
Now that's unfair. I thought it might be there. There's a difference. Now, the passcode.
1702, okay? Now let's get down to the dispensary.
Of course, of course. A promise is a promise. I'm sorry for putting you through this. I'm going to step into the other room to punch the code in and prime the elevator. Then we can use the keycard to take the elevator down.
He's gonna go on his own. Watch him. What do you mean, watch him? I mean, he's totally SUS. No doubt about it. So do I. Do I have to go all the way back to his area? Whose room? To his room.
There. I'll collect my things and we can leave.
Wow, that vent is open.
Oh, God.
I didn't watch him. What a kind of implied it though. So what was that one jump scare that I missed? I'm kind of curious. Well, how did the MO, how did the alien get in? It was behind the door. That kind of sucks. Oh cool, sunbathing. There's no way this is gonna work against the alien, but I guess it's a good thing anyway. Sunbathing here in space. You notice I don't have a tan, right? Yeah, the sun's in space. I know what you mean.
Visitors are asked to refrain from smoking.
But doesn't mean we'll get sunlight. Restore power. So we gotta. I gotta find one of those cooling tubes. Where are the tubes though? Seems I'm gonna need one extra tube. There may be hidden tan lines underneath the cow print. Ain't soul you have seen under the cow print? What are you talking about? Well, you have seen under the first layer of cow print. That should be sufficient, shouldn't it? I find it hard to believe that you haven't looked back at the old photo book pictures. I just walked into the room. What the heck? It's not like I could have done anything. Maybe I could have run out. I don't know. Oh, so it comes into the vent then? There's no way there's nowhere for me to hide here. Unless we're talking about this cupboard and it's kind of mandatory that I hide in here, otherwise it's not going to work. So I'm pretty sure the alien doesn't come out until I activate both of them. Then it comes in through the vent or something. I should go save the game first so I don't have to repeat all of this again. Okay, now let's try it out. Although you know the idea of sneaking past it. In plain sight is kind of cool. There we go. We're staying here. Until it comes out and goes back into the event. Although this time I didn't really hear it come out, so I'm not sure what's going on. Should I come out? Don't be afraid to come out of the closet. I believe this is a filing cabinet and not a closet. There's a difference. So what exactly is in this room? That requires me to enter it. Oh, great.
Samuels, there's a Dr. Lingard, senior medical officer. Should be able to find out where they're keeping everything in her office.
Good luck, Ripley. Hurry if you can.
Appropriate for my size, I suppose. That's good, right? Is it gonna come in by this way? Believe there is only one way to do this. And it's up. And it's going to involve doing a ring around the rosies with the alien. Assume it comes in here. Is it still here though? Probably is. You know, I can imagine it just waiting in the vent for me. That would be awful. Just saying.
All transitory patients must supply their crew number and docking registration.
Oh wow, now it's bright. That can't be good. I'm going in one big circle, aren't I? Hopefully not where I'm meant to go. Think we should try to make our way around? But now it's still an event, so I think things are still okay. But the time being, of course. Okay, save point. Awesome. I'm very sure I'm probably gonna need a key code of some sort. $2,505. And now we can go to the room. Hello Estrella, how are you today? You hate this game? Fuck! Why? Oh gosh, that was a different kind of jump scare.
Visitors are asked to refrain from smoking.
Yes, we're not going around that way. I knew it wouldn't have been so simple. Yeah, I think a lot of this game has this game. It kind of has a lot of like jump scare. A lot of jump scare potential because normally it's really quiet all around. And then suddenly something ambushes you or explodes in your face. Yes, we keep moving. Hopefully the alien doesn't come in here. I hope you're managing the heat well enough, Estrella. Oh wow, I didn't see me. That's cool. Yes, we can freely move around now. So there's not no medical supplies at all. Or am I just missing something? I think I'm missing something. Okay, where is it? It should be supplies here, I think. I'm just not seeing it. So is there any hidden information here?
This is Lingard, Senior Medical Officer at Sevastopol Station. I want to...
Oh, there it is.
I want to state...
For the record.
I have been placed under duress with regards to the compromised Patient Zero. And Ransom, Seegson's head of operations, he made certain threats for my career and my certification. I want that on record. God. That woman needed help. I didn't know what type of parasite she had encountered, but it had planted something inside her. I am so sorry. I had no way of knowing what would happen.
That's awesome. While the operating theater is so far away. As we're heading off, now I gotta do all that again. What the heck? Oh well. You let this outfit. Thank you, Estrella. I really like this one too. It's my main outfit. Not saying that the others are inferior in any way though. Well, here we are. Let's just get this over with.
This is Lingard, Senior Medical.
We've watched that. Let's move on. If I were an Omomusumi, I could be a Manojo Bourbon. Sister. I'm not sure who that is though. Are they a cute one? I can go under the desk. Yes, I know that's where everyone wants me. That's quite some luck. I opened the door and it's standing right there. Just awesome. Wow, Symphony's sending me alcohol to butter me up. But the motion tracker makes noise, doesn't it? Isn't it gonna come find me? Only if I keep it on when they're close. Okay then.
Visitors are asked to refrain from smoking.
Wow, okay, wanting me to get under the desk and get into the cabinet. Is there some specific requests? Well, he isn't smart enough not to know, to realize that I'm not under. I'm behind the desk. I denied yours. What did I deny? He's just really close by now. Anna waiting for him to get back into the vent. Not sure if that's gonna happen.
Synthetic nurses operated this facility.
Yeah, he's really close outside and I can't go to the right because that's just going to explode in my face. Yeah, feels like he's in the vent now. Which is a good thing, I think. You know, Simply actually sent me a picture of alcohol and not what and not the Umusumi. The cot opens the case to the right of the safe.
All transitory patients must supply their crew number and docking registration.
But it says passcode required. I haven't seen the password.
Samuels, I'm on my way.
What is that key card for? Security desk. Oh, scent. Come on, just a moment. Oh, she's kind of cute. Slightly different hair color though. Now I can use it to leave the room. Oh, this room okay. Wonderful.
It's gone to hell in here, Samuels.
San Cristobal Medical Facility recommends Seegson Medical Assurance.
Everything is adequately dark to give a sense of spookiness and intensity.
Really, when you're far from home.
Just gonna make it slowly, okay? Everything will be fine. I hope. I'm not even making any noise. Doesn't seem like there's anything important there. So we'll just ignore that.
Samuels, I've got the meds.
We're at the transit station. Outside medical reception. Ripley, we heard
Wow,
gunshots.
that's
Then
very
we heard
far
them.
away.
So did the creature.
Now how do I get over there?
Visitors are asked to refrain from smoking.
Miss those. Give me the law and miss the bit. I mean, you know, I have a killer hunting me. I'd rather not be wasting time in dangerous areas. Where I can get stabbed in the back, you know? Okay, I'm gonna grab go grab some water. I'll be right back. Okay, give me a moment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the wait. Hello, Steve. How are you doing today? Shall we continue? Have I been scared today at all? I have. This game wouldn't be a scary game if it didn't scare me, right? Workday is going slow. You do your best, okay? Before you know it, it'll be done. Wow, it just walked through the door again. Oakley doesn't find me. Never mind. Hold you to make one. You're right, I can make one. My mother blasting caps though. Oh wait, I can see me from here. And see me through the glass. That sucks. Yes, I'm getting into the closet for a while. Or maybe not. I don't suppose you can smell me though. I'd be the perfect organism if it can't smell me. It can't be.
Synthetic nurses operating this facility. Rather than environment.
Now what on earth is that sound? That constant beeping sound. Ypsilanti, things are close. It beeps when things are close. Yeah, I know that. Doesn't seem to be going away though. Because I can still hear its footsteps. Okay, that sounded like it vented. Let's make our move. Oh, what the?
Shh. I think I heard something.
All transitory patients must supply documentation.
Why are there people here? All of a sudden. Maybe you can just wait here and let the alien finish all of them off. Just saying, you know it's a possibility. So where did all these people come from? Okay, back into the event it went. Time to get moving. How do I use the medical kit? Sooner or later is going to figure out I'm under the table. Or under the bed. Whichever you know. That door doesn't look like it opens. That means I was going the wrong way all the whole time. Which kind of sucks, actually. As soon as I pick the quest item, the humans come in.
Visitors are asked to refrain from
I see. So how do I get past them? How do I equip the wrench? I've forgotten. Make a noisemaker and attract them away. I see. Do I already have the noisemaker? Have to make one. It's not in a recipe list though. Hello Joe, hello Raiders. How are you all doing today? Hope you had a good stream, Joe. Hello everyone, I'm Al and I am a UMM. As you can hear, I'm a TTS talker. Hope you all had fun in Joe's stream today undoing alien isolation. Super sweaty cause of the heat but feeling good. That's good to know, Joe. It has been pretty okay, I suppose. I have gotten killed a couple of times. But it's probably because I was just like standing right there in the open. So it's kind of on me. I missed 2 great jump scares. I would say that is a win on my part, to be honest. Standing still might not be a good survival strategy. I mean, you're not wrong. But I was kind of like, testing out that the aliens, vision. Maybe I kind of figured that if I don't move, maybe it won't register that I'm like a human. But yeah, apparently, it can see me, so well, that's not good.
Synthetic nurses operated this facility. If you'd rather be attended by a human, please ask.
So I actually do have to hide and stuff. The more noise I make through the game, the faster it responds. And that is exactly why I have been creeping through the entire game as far as I can. So that I give the alien nothing to learn from. What does Joe get? Faint soul. Think the only thing that the alien is going to learn that I like being under the desk. Or at least I'm very comfortable under it. You would be crawling. I would too. And if there were any form of motion that was even stealthier than crawling, I would probably do that. That Sim 3 spot. You know, I just want to say that. There are men. There are enough desks to go around for
Your
everyone.
way out through the medical reception is locked down. The only way to open up an exit is to trigger the hospital's evacuation procedure.
Wow, so I gotta make more noise then? Moving like a worm? Exactly. Have you ever heard a worm make noise? You haven't, have you? And that's exactly what makes their movements so silent. I bet you don't even realize they're under your boot when it happens. I mean, sure, step on me for all I care, as long as you don't eat me. I'm talking in the perspective of a worm typhoon. Except the giant worms from the King Kong film. I don't believe I've seen that. How does it happen? I mean, you know, if you're so huge that it kind of voids your stealthiness. Then perhaps being too big is not a good idea. I am totally gonna draw enemies here. Morally, you're not wrong, I guess. What the heck? Whirly, how did you get that wrong? What choice of words to use when talking about being under desks? I don't suppose being under someone's boot is gonna make things any better. But here we are. Okay, when I hear androids, what the heck?
Ripley, are you okay? Ripley?
Are they gonna come for me? Yeah, apparently there are. Yeah, not just androids that are malfunctioning, so they're all out to kill me. Yeah, these are working Joes. They're awfully starved. So, that's where the gourmet comes in. Hey, hold on. I just noticed something. So I saw drool dripping from the vent. And at the same time I heard an alien stomping around in the vents. Does that mean they have more than one of them? Running around this place. Osh, please don't tell me that's the case.
We hope you'll join us for the journey.
It's totally the case, isn't it?
See them tomorrow together.
Synthetic nurses operated this facility. If you'd rather be attended by a human, please ask.
Sooner or later, a couple of aliens are gonna drop out into plain sight.
You're clear, Ripley. Hurry!
We are running I don't know where. But we are running. Riding the alien. Wonderful. Okay, we're doing that again, I guess. I didn't see that saliva.
All transitory patients must provide a document.
There's always the first time for everything. You wouldn't tell me, so there are more than one alien. That kind of explains how they're all over the place all at once. I get it now.
Ripley, are you okay? Ripley?
Not now.
Which is one of the experimental features up. Sure, click on it. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Behind you, helping you, every single step of the way.
What does it say though? Oh, what the heck? My gosh, thank you so much, Bane Soul.
Sandhurst Law Medical Facility recommends
Didn't even know that was a thing.
when you're far from home.
Wow.
Buffalo and
You're clear, Ripley. Hurry.
Thank you, Alias, for milk. That's right there. That's the vent we made it into. We ran into by accident. So even with the intense music, we're going to sneak carefully. And hopefully we don't die. Hello, Fox. Being a worker is okay though, you know. Whichever works best for you.
Hey alien. Here is Elle, come over. She smells probably nicely. Here. Eat me.
Alias, don't out me, okay? I'm trying to survive here. Welcome in, Fox, and thank you so much, Monster. Are the beds? You know, I hope all the people have been eaten. That would work out very well for me.
Here I am.
Okay, it's right there. Yeah, I found out. And now I'm alien food. Wasn't you? Are you sure?
Synthetic nurses operated this facility.
But it happened you right? Couldn't have been you, right? I mean the one calling in the alien to zone in on me. Sure, I believe you. It's probably the gifted sub. I see.
Ripley, are you okay? Ripley?
Not now.
With seems like there's someone behind you, helping you every single step of the way.
Thank you for following. Swarm turtle. Oh hey, you're a neuro guy, aren't you?
All transitory patients must supply their crew number and docking registration.
Make sense of that kind of name.
We're experiencing a heightened containment hazard level today.
You're quite narrow yourself. can kill androids, but they're incredibly durable and take a lot of punishment. I see. You know, I gotta wait for him to move away.
We don't forget the little details when
Yes, been solved. Thank you for the sub. Paint soul. Time to go.
You're clear, Ripley. Hurry.
Okay, let's be safe about this. We're not gonna run into the vents
Everyone,
accidentally.
do not forget to hydrate in this kind of heat. Please be cautious.
Yes, everyone to be careful. Stay cool. As much as you can. Wow, the saliva is dripping there. It's going to wait. Hard to go. Okay, good night, Quizen. Sleep well. Take care of yourself, okay? I heard it a little too late. Because of all the extra noise from the music. It's Vance Salt. What's Vance Salt? Hey, let's try this one more time. Pretty confident I can get this done. Should tilt my head up and look. Has the alien been consuming a lot of salty things? Is that why it's dripping very saltily?
Ripley, are you okay? Ripley?
Hello, Swarm Turtle. How are you doing today? So it's possible to kill these androids? Now that's a good thing, I suppose. Time to go. Maybe it didn't. Okay, we have made it pretty far. Seems like it's empty. Let's go on. There's a locker I can use. Oh, that's great, I guess. And that's another event. But Lord, it just comes out very quickly now.
No, don't come over.
There's still something close by.
I am not here. No, 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 just the wind.
I was just saying. It's not a very perfect organism if it can't smell me. You know. Now we're just going to keep going. We're not going to spend time hiding under the table. Oh gosh, what was that? Everything's burning. We're in trouble.
Wingard, my name is Julia Jones, and I'm a writer covering Sevastopol's decommissioning.
What the
I was
heck?
looking to interview you about your
Is this a
experience
dead
on the
end?
station. You know, the limited medical resources, the mental effects on deep space, that kind of thing. But look, Doctor, I've heard there was some kind of incident in the hospital recently. No one seems to know anything. Doctor, there's a major public health issue here on Sevastopol. People need to know. I'm free. Unbiased. I don't have any corporate affiliations. Let me be a friend. Call me.
How do I get out of here? Ladder is at the center of what? I don't see it. The big room. Oh, that's very, hard to find. Was there an alien? What the heck? Oh my gosh, I have to do this again. Well, that sucks. You know, maybe if I just ran through all the way. Was it? Seems like that might be the right way to do it. Well, at least now we know, I guess. I don't suppose the alien will ever come into this room, right?
Apollo and the working Joe working together for a safer, better connected Sebastopol.
Here we go. Yeah, now time to go.
Is operating this facility. Attack intended by
I wonder if there's a faster way to get over there. You know it doesn't actually require. Need to keep the forward move keys up. No, I bet I can just run all the way through. And I'll be totally fine. Or not. But it does actually have to chase me as well, right? So I mean, if it has the land and the animation has to keep playing. Here we go once more. That is awfully loud. What the heck? It is. Not sure why. This is intense. Am I even going the right way though? Only one way to find out. It's a vent, not a tent. Yes, I am aware of that. Okay, elevator. I made it. No, I just need to find a save point and we'll be done. Of course, I don't expect it to be that easy. And a save point would be very helpful right about now. The scariest thing right now would be for the mods that the alien just comes into the vent right in front of
There's
me.
a piece missing. I need to fix that.
Elevator malfunction. Repair required.
To shoot anything that moves. This is so fucked.
Speak of the devil. And that's the game saved. Okay, I think this is a good place to stop for today. We have covered a lot of ground, I think. So, yeah. Give me a moment. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna stop here for today. Thank you everyone for being here. Hope you all had fun. If you rated in, thank you for rating in. My next stream would be on Monday like usual. So have a great weekend, okay everyone? Oh, since we did get rated UMM, does anyone have anyone we can raid into? To pass everyone on, you know. But no one. That's sad. Should we go to someone random then? Oh, we can go to Sim 3, that's true. Okay, that we shall do. Okay, everyone. Thank you for being here once again. Do take care of yourselves and have a great weekend, and I will see you again on Monday. I'm going now, bye-bye.